Hey, it's Nickelback TV.
What's up, man? It's your boy, Mr. Nickelback TV, aka Blogaholic, back in the building, back in the flesh. About to get into this mess, man. BMF Season 2, Episode 1. Like I said before, man, I think the BMF series is one of the most overrated series right now, getting the most hype, and it's a really mid series. Like I said before, I don't see how season two can add on from season one. I think BMF should have been like a one off. Should have been just like one series and been done with it and got the whole story wrapped into one and kind of made it a more fast pace. Could have been more exciting. I think like drawing this out to season two, probably season three, or even what season five. I don't know, but to draw this thing out and to string it along is just it's not gonna fare well. I don't think this is gonna have a season three, just because watching episode one, I could say from right now, episode one was super dry, like super dry. Like I watched it and I was like, okay, like I don't believe um, Big Meech's character or Terry Southwest T's character as being drug dealers. Like they're not believable to me. Like neither one of them guys are believable. When I watched The Sopranos, um, Tony Soprano and his crew, was believable. They look, I would think they were actually in the mafia. Like watching that show, like they did great acting. The characters was great, and it was a believable series. The Wire, those guys played believable drug dealers. It's like wow, these guys probably really sold drugs in their life. Like the characters, everything was a great story, great acting. In the BMF series, I just don't get that, man. It's a lot of bad acting, a lot of bad characters, and it's just a flawed series to me overall. Episode one, case in point, it was like just the whole story was kind of like, huh? It just didn't make any sense to me. Like the whole, like first of all, um, Big Meech's character, he's like running around trying to find a connect. It's like, dude, it's just like he's kind of contemplating and putting pieces to the puzzle and connecting the dots, but his logic is still kind of flawed to me, and it's just not believable. It's just like okay, like the stuff he says is just like you just don't believe it. Southwest T, he's just looking for love. Like he's searching for love. He's trying to get out the game, I guess, and he got mad at his mom and his baby mama because they so-called plotted to get him away from selling drugs, and he overheard them talking about it, and he got pissed off. And I don't know if this is a real live story or this something that actually happened, but that was weird. It's like you got a business you're starting with your father, you're out of the game, you have something legit, and you're pissed off because you think they lied to you to get you out of the game, so you're gonna prove to them to get back in the game. It's like, what type of counterproductive mental illness stuff is that? Like super weird, and it's just not believable. Like he's a good kid, Southwest T, in this movie. Like he's looking for serious. He's looking for love, and if you watch the last episode, his new love interest is actually Lala, which is a terrible choice, I think, for that character. I don't know the name right now, but Lala is just a bad choice, man. And of a lack of a better word, Lala is past her prime. Like, like that's all I'm gonna say. Like she's playing somebody who I guess in real life is like 20 years younger than her, and it doesn't. She just doesn't. She seems out of place in the whole series. Like she just seems out of place, and I think they should have found somebody else to play this part and not recycle Lala, because it's not like Lala is like an exceptional like actress or anything like that. Like she's known for marrying Carmela Anthony. I guess that's her biggest flex, as the kids say. So I don't understand her in the casting, and it's not a good look overall. Like I wasn't like, oh, there go Lala, and it's like Lala and this dude gonna get together. I don't know in real life. The lady was a lot older than him, but it was kind of she just seemed out of place and was a bad selection for that role, in my opinion. And last but not least, if you watch season one, you think that the biggest villain of the show was Lamar, which we all thought was dead. In season one, it comes to find out the last scene of episode one to season two, he's alive. They're keeping him alive. They want to see if he's going to talk. In the last scene, he opens his eyes and he's back, like the black Jason Voorhees or something like that. And I'm like, yeah. they need Lamar to even keep the attention for this whole series because he's probably the most believable character throughout the whole series of BMF. And it's like y'all depending on somebody who nobody knew about before the BMF story came into play to be the character that everybody loves. Like I think he's the most believable person. They had to like keep him alive to keep this whole series alive, if you ask me. Because without Lamar, season 1 would have been very mid, and I don't think it would have made season 2. So Lamar makes the series, so it makes sense that they keep him alive. Which is still kind of weird that they keeping him alive. It's like some Marvel comic universe type stuff. Like dude gets shot 100 times and he's still alive. And this second was just it was weird on that behalf. But overall, I think episode 1 was real dry. I don't think this season 2 has a lot in store. I think for this series or the BMF story series to really get people attention, such as mine, they would have to like end it in season 2. Like it can't be a season 3. They have to speed up the process and get this thing over with and start getting more action to it. Because right now it's real slow. I'm not believing Big Meech's character or Southwest T character. I'm not believing any of those guys, even their crew, could be actual drug dealers. Like I don't believe none of the acting. Right now, the only people I believe in the whole series is Lamar. Even the detective, it's kind of like I kind of believe his character, but who knows? But at the end of the day, what y'all think about it? It's your